Most people aren't broke because they don't make enough money. They're broke because they spend too much trying to look rich. Designer clothes, expensive habits, zero savings. It's a trap disguised as living well. The pursuit of appearances has become a silent epidemic, draining bank accounts and mental peace while offering little more than fleeting validation. This isn't about shaming anyone. It's about exposing a cycle that keeps people stuck and offering a way out. Let's get into it. The real cost of flex culture. Trying to look successful comes with a hidden price tag, one that's paid in stress, sleepless nights, and suffocating debt. The flex culture of showing off material possessions has trapped countless people in a cycle of overspending and undersaving. Consider the contradictions. No savings, but a $300 fragrance collection. Anxiety about rent, but new AirPods because the old ones were scratched. Zero investment in skills that could boost income, but 3 phone upgrades in a single year. This isn't about judgment, it's about facing reality. Society has drilled into us the idea that consumption equals success. Advertisements, influencers, and even well-meaning peers push the narrative that buying more, newer, shinier things is the path to happiness. But it's a lie. Every dollar spent on fleeting status symbols is a dollar not invested in your future. You don't own that lifestyle, it owns you. The designer bags, the luxury vacations, the constant need to upgrade your wardrobe or tech, they're not assets, they're chains. And when life inevitably throws a curveball, a medical bill, a job loss, a car repair, the people you were trying to impress won't be there to bail you out. They were never watching as closely as you thought. The real cost of flex culture isn't just financial. It's the mental toll of living beyond your means, the anxiety of juggling bills, and the regret of realizing you've prioritized image over substance. It's the sinking feeling that you're running on a treadmill, expending energy but going nowhere. Real wealth is quiet. Here's a truth most people overlook. Real wealth doesn't need to shout. Truly rich people don't flex on Instagram or announce every milestone. They don't need to prove their worth because their security speaks for itself. They move in silence, free from the need for outside validation. The markers of real wealth are often invisible to the casual observer. No car payments, no credit card debt, a savings account with 6 figures tucked away for emergencies or opportunities, the freedom to take time off without worrying about bills, peace of mind that no amount of likes or followers can buy. These are the things that define financial success. Not the latest designer sneakers or a leased luxury car. Real wealth doesn't look rich. It looks free. It's the ability to make choices based on what you value, not what society demands. It's the confidence that comes from knowing you're prepared for whatever life throws at you. And most importantly, it's the tranquility of living without the constant pressure to perform for an audience. You'll stop overspending when you realize peace is more valuable than praise. When you shift your focus from how others see you to how you feel about your life, the urge to keep up with appearances fades. You start making decisions that serve your future, not your ego. The beauty of real wealth lies in its subtlety. It doesn't demand attention or applause because it's built on substance, not show. People with true financial security don't need to broadcast their success, they live it. Their wealth is in the options they have, not the optics they project. They can say no to a job they hate, walk away from toxic relationships, or take a year off to pursue a passion project. All because they've prioritized financial freedom over fleeting status. Think about it. The person driving a modest car with no payments has more freedom than the one leasing a BMW they can't afford. The family living in a simple home with a fully funded emergency fund sleeps better than the one in a McMansion with a maxed out credit line. These choices don't make for viral social media posts, but they build a life of resilience and possibility. Invisible wealth also means having the discipline to delay gratification. It's choosing to save and invest today so you can live better tomorrow. It's understanding that the flashiest purchases often come with the heaviest burdens. Monthly payments, maintenance costs, and the nagging fear of losing it all. Real wealth is the opposite. It's light, unencumbered, and enduring. If you want to stop being broke, the solution isn't just earning more, it's spending smarter. Stop buying for validation and start buying for elevation. This doesn't mean you have to live like a monk or cut out all joy from your life. It means being intentional with every dollar, ensuring it aligns with your long-term goals rather than short-term gratification. What does this look like in practice? Instead of dropping money on status symbols, invest in things that build your future. Buy books that expand your knowledge. Buy tools that make your work more efficient. Enroll in courses that teach you marketable skills, coding, writing, design, or anything that can increase your earning potential. Most importantly, Invest in the kind of person you're becoming. Saying no to wasteful spending is just as powerful. Decline invitations to events that drain your wallet but add no value to your life. Skip the trendy gadgets that you'll forget about in a month. Protect your time and money like the precious resources they are. Every no to something frivolous is a yes to your financial freedom. This shift in mindset from impressing to investing changes everything. You start to see money as a tool for building a life you love, not a prop for performing a role. You realize that looking rich lasts one night, but becoming valuable lasts a lifetime. Breaking the cycle of staying broke doesn't require you to eliminate all fun or live a life of deprivation. It's about stopping the pretense that you're already where you want to be. Let go of the image you're trying to project. Let go of the noise that tells you your worth is tied to what you own. Let go of the habit of proving yourself to people who aren't even paying attention. The truth is stark, but liberating. You can either impress others or build a life that impresses you, not both. Chasing external validation will always leave you empty because no amount of likes or compliments can fill the void of financial insecurity. But building a life of purpose, freedom, and peace, that's a reward no one can take away. Start small. Redirect one unnecessary expense towards something that grows your skills or savings. Say no to one purchase that's more about image than value. Celebrate progress, not perfection. Over time, these choices compound into a life of real wealth, not the kind that's measured by followers or flashy purchases, but the kind that lets you breathe easy and live on your terms. The world will keep pushing you to look rich. It's up to you to choose to be rich instead. Ultimately, the greatest reward of real wealth is peace. It's waking up without the knot of anxiety in your stomach. It's knowing you're prepared for life's uncertainties, from job loss to medical emergencies. It's the confidence that comes from living within your means and building toward your goals. Peace is more valuable than any amount of praise. No number of Instagram likes can match the feeling of financial security. No compliment on your outfit can rival the relief of being debt-free. When you prioritize peace over appearances, you stop living for others and start living for yourself. This shift isn't easy. It requires unlearning years of conditioning and resisting the pull of consumer culture, but it's worth it. Every step you take toward real wealth, every dollar saved, every unnecessary expense cut, every skill learned brings you closer to a life that's truly yours. A life where you're not performing, not pretending, but thriving. Breaking the cycle of staying broke is about choosing substance over show. It's about letting go of the need to look like you've arrived and focusing on actually getting there. The world will keep pushing you to chase appearances, but you can choose a different path. One that leads to real wealth, real freedom, and real peace. Start today. Make one choice that prioritizes your future over your image. Say no to one expense that's more about status than value. Celebrate every step, no matter how small. Over time, these choices will build a life that doesn't just look good, it feels incredible. And that's a reward worth far more than any fleeting praise.